Happiness is not luck. It is not personality. And it is definitely not something reserved for people with easy lives. Happiness is a skill, and like any skill, it can be learned, trained, and mastered by anyone in any situation. If you are serious about changing your life, not temporarily, but permanently, watch this video until the very end. What you're about to hear isn't motivation for one good day. It's a framework for a good life. Miss one part, and you miss the transformation. Happiness is a decision, not a circumstance. Most people wait for happiness as if it's a visitor that arrives when life becomes perfect. But perfection never comes, and so happiness never stays. That is the great illusion. Happiness does not respond to circumstances, it responds to decisions. Napoleon Hill taught that happiness is a state of consciousness. It is not dependent on money, relationships, health, or approval. Those things may enhance happiness, but they do not create it. The moment you understand this, you stop being emotionally controlled by the world. The average person says, "When things get better, I'll be happy." The disciplined person says, "Because I am happy, things will get better." That difference changes everything. The law of focus. What you feed grows your mind as a magnet. Whatever you hold in it, fear, gratitude, resentment, hope, expands. This is not philosophy, it is mental law. The mind cannot hold opposing ideas at the same time. You cannot be deeply grateful and deeply miserable simultaneously. If you focus on what you've lost, loss multiplies. If you focus on injustice, anger multiplies. But if you focus on what is still possible, power multiplies. You don't need a perfect life to be happy. You need perfect focus. Train yourself to ask better questions. Instead of, "Why is this happening to me?" Yes, you ask, "What is this teaching me?" That single shift moves you from victimhood to control, and control is the foundation of happiness. Why pain is where happiness is forged. Here is a truth few people want to hear. Happiness built in comfort is fragile. The strongest joy is created in difficulty. Anyone can feel happy when life is easy. Only the disciplined can feel grounded when life is hard. If your happiness disappears the moment something goes wrong, then it was never happiness. It was dependency. Real joy is internal. It is steady. It survives rejection, delay, and disappointment. It is forged when you say, "Even now I choose peace." That choice builds emotional muscle, and emotional muscle creates freedom. Storms don't destroy strong people. They reveal them. Forgiveness, the hidden gate to peace. You cannot be happy while carrying resentment. The two cannot coexist. Resentment drains your energy, poisons your thoughts, and keeps you emotionally tied to the past. Forgiveness is not approval. Forgiveness is release. When you forgive, you are not saying what you did was okay. You are saying what you did will no longer control me. Bitterness keeps you locked in yesterday. Forgiveness unlocks tomorrow. And the moment you let go, happiness doesn't rush in dramatically. It settles quietly, like peace returning home. Stop measuring your life against others. Comparison is one of the fastest ways to destroy joy. The moment you compare your journey to someone else's highlight reel, you lose connection with your own truth. You are not late. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are becoming. Every life unfolds on a different timeline. Happiness grows when you respect your pace and honor your path. Protect your energy. Protect your attention. Stop giving emotional access to things that don't deserve it. Discipline creates emotional freedom. Most people believe discipline is restrictive. In reality, discipline is the doorway to peace. Chaos drains happiness. Structure protects it. When you wake up without intention, your emotions control you. When you wake up with direction, you control your emotions. Happiness is not found in endless comfort. It is found in self-respect. When you do what you said you would do, your nervous system relaxes. Peace comes from integrity with yourself. You don't need motivation. You need systems. Train your inner world daily. Your emotions are not enemies, but they are not leaders either. They are signals. A person ruled by emotion lives in instability. A person who trains emotion lives in power. Build daily habits that generate joy regardless of mood. Movement activates positive chemistry. Gratitude rewires perception. Silence restores clarity. Stop seeking approval. You will never find peace if your worth depends on external validation. Your value is not negotiable, and your vision does not require permission. Identity, the root of lasting happiness. Happiness is not what you do, it is who you decide to be. If you see yourself as broken, life confirms it. If you see yourself as growing, life supports it. Say this clearly: I am not my past, I am not my mistakes, I am becoming. Accept your current season without judgment. Acceptance is not surrender, it is clarity. And clarity creates peace. Live consciously, respond instead of reacting. Declare this boundary: I am unavailable for drama, anxiety, and emotional chaos. Peace grows where boundaries exist. The 3 daily habits that rewire happiness. If you want happiness to become automatic, practice these daily. 1. Reclaim your morning. Begin with silence, breath, and gratitude. 2. Control your state. Check your energy throughout the day and reset when needed. 3. End with reflection. Acknowledge progress and set tomorrow's intention. Do this for 30 days, and your nervous system will adapt. Happiness will stop feeling forced and start feeling natural. Final truth: happiness is ownership. Happiness is not found, it is claimed. The moment you stop blaming the world and start owning your inner state, your life changes. Declare this daily: my joy is mine, I do not delegate it. True happiness is quiet confidence. It is stillness in the soul. It is knowing that no matter what happens, you remain whole. Once happiness becomes non-negotiable, you become untouchable. If this message spoke to you, commit to it. Rewatch this video. Apply one principle today. Share this with someone who needs it. And remember, happiness is not a destination. It is a decision you make every single day.